11 is a special number among the Weather World crew. Next time you see Paul or Bill or Marissa, ask them about it. And so, of course, this week is extra special because Friday is 11-11-11. And to top it off, Friday is the 100th anniversary of a very unusual weather event. Now, fans of horse racing know the term daily double. It's when you pick the winners of 2 consecutive races. In the weather business, it refers informally to a very rare temperature event involving 2 records. The seemingly impossible scenario when a city sets both a record daily high and a record daily low temperature on the same day. Perhaps the most spectacular daily double of all occurred at several places in the central United States on November 11th, 1911. Now here's the original U.S. Weather Bureau map from 8 a.m. Eastern Time that morning. It's tough to decipher. Let me do that for you. That morning, a powerful cold front cut through the plains with an extreme temperature difference across it. 60s and 70s on the warm side, while just a few hundred miles to the northwest, parts of Colorado and Nebraska were in the single digits. Now, ahead of the front, temperatures reached record highs at many places, including 80 at Springfield, Missouri, and 83 at Oklahoma City. But once the front moved through, temperatures dropped like a rock, and by midnight it was 13 in Springfield and 17 in Oklahoma City, setting daily record lows in both places. And 100 years later, these daily records still stand in both cities. Now, farther to the east, warm air surged into Pennsylvania ahead of that cold front, and in the wee hours of November 12th, Erie reached 71 just ahead of the front, setting a daily record high. But after the front passed, temperatures plummeted to 18 by midnight, setting a record daily low. The only example of a daily double that I could find on any day of any year among all the major reporting stations in Pennsylvania. Now, besides a powerful front, there are other ways to get a daily double. For example, a clear day and a very dry air mass in a very dry area can create a large temperature difference from day to night. That's what happened on July 26, 1993, when Pueblo, Colorado went from a morning low of 52 to an afternoon high of 101, both records for the date. You can also get a daily double in places close to water at times of the year that are usually cloudy, so temperatures don't typically stray far from the daily averages. And that describes mid-March in a place such as Olympia, Washington, in the Pacific Northwest. But on March 14, 2005, with unusually strong high pressure in control, skies were clear over western Washington, winds were light, and the improbable happened. The morning low was a frosty 25, the afternoon temperature soared to 67, and both were records for the date. In general, however, daily doubles are very rare. If we restrict ourselves to places that have at least 50 years' worth of data, I'm only aware of about 20 daily doubles in the United States. Paul Knight is back with the extended forecast next.